This is John, and I've got my queen bee with me, and we're going to open up the old hive today, and we think it's about time to pull out a few combs of honey. So I'm going to get the old follower board out of the way here. Okay, we're back here and we've opened up the hive a little bit, and we've spread the bars apart, and I've got into where we've got some honeycomb that's ready to harvest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bar out of here, and it's pretty heavy, and I'm going to try to brush these bees off of here. I did, last time I harvested a bar, I smoked the bees off, and I found out that it can make your honeycombs taste a little smoky. So this time here I'm gonna just brush the bees off. You're supposed to harvest the honey, at least it's supposed to be 80% capped, and I think this one's close enough here to the end of the box. I don't want to get into them very deep today, and that way we might harvest a couple bars here. Let me turn my little camera around here, and Tina, I'll give you this bar. Put these bees back in here for a second. And then what Tina's going to do is we'll brush the bees on off of it again here. Pull it up back over here if you would. Make sure they're all off. And now the key is to get it over. Okay, get it over here. Turn around here, honey. Go ahead and get this cut off of here. Yeah, just cut it right along the edge there. So basically we just take a knife and we cut across the top bars, and then we leave that little bit of honey and comb there, and where it's fastened to the top bars. And that way we'll put it back in there, and the bees can go ahead and start filling it up again. And Tina, you want to show them here what we then have a finished piece of comb here. This one again probably weighs about, I'd get most of them been around 4 pounds or a little more. And the whole idea now is to keep the bees off of them while we harvest a few more combs. So I'm going to kind of close this back up, check the other side, and see if we can get a comb off of it, and then we'll see what we got next, maybe in the other hive also. The weather's not going to work with us very good here. It looks like she's getting ready to do some raining, so I am going to open up this other beehive here, and we'll see if we can't pull a comb of honey off of it also. It's the end of June here. You can notice this one here has a little bit darker honey in it. This is probably one of the older combs from last year, and the comb itself is darker. Got another one that's still likes a little bit of being full. like I've said before, they kind of stick these heavier combs to the sidewall, so you do have to cut it apart every so often. Could use a little more too. We've had so much rain, and the bees have really had a lot of good opportunities to get some honey. I'm going to let you hold this one just for a second while I get in there to cut them. Smoke here. They're getting kind of agitated. I don't know if they know it's getting ready to rain. Or what? Here we go. This one's pretty full. Here, and we've got a nice little bar of honey to pull out of this one. It's some darker honey, so hang on one second here. Let me give you this one. Put this one back in. Got it? Like I said, it is going to rain on us here pretty soon. So I need to probably get this thing closed back up. As quick as I can. Let's give it here, and we'll brush the bees off of it. I'll just lift it off and put it underneath. Okay, hold that there. I'm going to go ahead and slide this over and close this back up. Like I say, you can hear the rain. It's getting close. Okay. Let's shine over here and watch it get this one here cut off. Yeah, flip them off if you want. Flip your finger. So we got the top bar cut off. Tina's going to cover up the honey, and she's going to get inside before it starts raining here. And I'm going to close this hive up, so we'll see you back here in a bit. Hey, we just made it in, and it's pouring down rain outside. Fortunately, was able to get all the stuff in. The camera came in and the honeycomb, and got the hives closed up. So they're okay. We're made it inside. We're in the dry oak. We're okay. I really thought the rain was going to be another hour or so out. So when you get into the hives, sometimes time moves pretty slow, so it caught up with us. We was hoping again to go farther, maybe take 5 or so bars out. We ended up only getting 2, and thankfully my wife was helping me because she was able to hold the bars, and as we moved them around and cut the comb off. So anyway, I would like her to say something. Outside there she doesn't say much because she's scared of the bees, I guess, but there's no bees.
I'm not as afraid of honeybees as I am bumblebees. I'm still not a huge fan of them, but I feel safe in a suit, so. And I haven't gotten stung, so that's good.
I only got stung once today, and my wife, my gloves pulled up, and my wife said, "Hey, your wrist is exposed," and basically one got me right there as I was pulling the combs out. They probably didn't like that. Anyway, I think we're going to leave them alone again for a few weeks. Possibly maybe in the middle of July or so, I'll try to just take a couple more combs out, and then what we're going to show you here next is we're going to try to process this honey and get it into some bottles and containers, and we've got a new way to do that, so we'll see how that works for the small honey production that we do. So we'd like to say have a good day, and God bless.